All right, everybody, let's check in and see how Joy and Jeremy are doing over at Sky 11. Joy, how's it going way up there?
You know, Tom, it's going okay. It is pouring down rain, so we're actually inside Sky 11 building. I'm good. My dear friend Jeremy here, I don't know how he's doing, but we're working on it. You okay?
I'm trying to find my zen happy place right now because the sound of the rain hitting the roof is a little jarring right now. A little bit.
Of course it's raining.
Yeah, of course. That's my luck.
All right, we're going over the edge for the Child Advocacy Center, and this is Development Director Kathy Smith. How did you talk me into doing this again, first thing?
Well, it was really easy. I sent you an email and you said yes.
Well, you know, here's the thing. I did this last year. I'm sure you remember that. It was great fun. But I think what you told me was if you think going over the edge of a building like this is scary, you be a child in a frightening home day after day, night after night, not knowing what's going to happen to you. Is that why we're here?
That's exactly why we're here, yes, because our mission is to put the needs of the child first in an investigation for abuse. So these kids have all gone through, you know, horrific situations. So, and I know lots of times when we talk to them about rappelling, and they'll say, oh, I'm scared of heights, or I'd be too afraid to do that. So yes, if you just think about what these kiddos go through, how scared they have to be in their situations, this is nothing. It truly is not. I mean, it's one small step to make a difference for a child.
My goodness. And of course, they're raising money doing this because there are going to be people going over tomorrow. There's a handful of us going today, but there's going to be a bunch go over tomorrow, and they have all raised money. How many people do you have that are going to actually go over the edge?
We've got 55. Maybe we've added another couple. I'm not real sure. I haven't checked on that yet today. So everybody that rappels has to raise a minimum of $1,000, and that $1,000 represents how much it cost us to serve one child. Oh. So that's why we're raising $1,000. And I know we've had one of our rappellers that is approaching $10,000. So yeah. Yes,
nice.
Absolutely.
I know. My hat's off to that person for sure.
Yes.
What are the reviews once people do this? I mean, I know how I felt about it. I had an absolute blast. What do people say about it?
You know, I think after people do it, they really enjoy it because it is exhilarating. I'm sure it probably is still a little bit scary. I did it the first year, and after I did it, I just knew that it made me step outside my comfort zone, and I really felt like that I could probably conquer the world after that. But I've done a lot of things since that I probably would not have done just because I was able to rappel.
Oh,
so if anybody's thinking about that and would like to try something different, we'll be back right here at this same location next year.
So it's too late to get in on this year's, or am I wrong about that?
We could probably still add a couple of people, but tomorrow they would need to show up with $1,500.
Okay.
Since we're running late.
Oh, you can do it. You can. Any questions for Kathy?
I do because I know it's today and tomorrow, but you have activities going on, some things tonight, and then after the rappelling, there's stuff tomorrow as well.
Tonight, we have Rockin' on the Edge, and that is going to be a little concert. We've got Plush, which is a 90s alternative band, and immediately following that, we have the Springfield United States Bartenders Guild, which is going to put on a little bartender show with the flair, you know, the bottles and all that kind of stuff. Yes, yes. And then we've got the Springfield Sertoma Club that is doing our beer garden for us, and we've got some bags games out there for people to play. So, you know, it's rained a little bit now. It's going to clear off, so come on down, have a good time with us. And actually, tomorrow evening, we don't have anything immediately following this. We've kind of changed up the venue a little bit, so we're doing everything tonight. Yes.
I think the fun part for people tomorrow would be to just come watch people do it. Absolutely. You know, I mean, because you can always come and just stand on the street and watch one after the other. People go.
We have bleachers out there as well, so come sit on the bleachers and just sit back and watch these people have a good time.
You know what the best thing, Joy, about that is if people come to watch, they can see lots of different kinds of experiences, like Joy, who's very calm, and then me, who might be crying. You're going to get the comic relief of the different types of people walking over the edge. Because, Joy, I'm getting nervous, but I did hear the rain has stopped a little bit. It's let up. It's not as loud as it was, Joy.
I thought maybe you were praying for worse weather. I wasn't. I'm not that you would do such a thing.
I will do what I need to do. But, you know, first time, you've done this before. I'm leaning on you. you, Joy. You're my rock.
Listen, it's counterintuitive. I'm telling you, to step up to the edge of that building and lean back, they say put your behind over and kind of sit down, it's like all you can do. But when you get there, it's great fun. And the best advice I got last year was to take your time and enjoy the view, because this city's beautiful and you can see it really, really well from up here.
Right, yeah. Just take a little bit of time, stop, and really look across the city. There's beautiful trees, the buildings are fantastic, and it is a view that most people in Springfield have never seen before, so enjoy that.
It's going to be fun. All right, well, we're going to wrap it up from here now. I think it looks like it's clearing, so we're going to go outside, and the next time you see us, we're going to be going over the edge, so wish us luck. Tom?
Okay, good luck to both of you. They're braver people than I am, Gunga Din. All right, up next, Mike the intern gives us the latest on some can't-miss concerts coming up this weekend in Springfield. We'll be right back.